Hello everyone, this is Carl Masson. Welcome to Haiti News. Um, there are some things that I'm gonna talk to you about today concerning about the election that's supposed to take place on December 13th in Haiti. And I don't know what to say about that. It looks like it's gonna happen no matter what. And let's see the reasons why it might happen. Okay, the first reason is that it might happen is because there are four candidates who are not funded by the US, Canada, and France, and the West. When I'm in France, I'm in the whole West. And four of those candidates happen to be the wife of the president, uh, Dominique Dupuy, and Guy Philippe, and the lawman in the South, Jean-Ernest Muscadet. But out of these four, at least only two of them I can say they might run for president. And the news just came out recently that there were supposed to be 11 candidates, but I'm only worried about four because the other candidates, the more like players back in the 20, 30 years, and the same players gonna come back again, like the former president Michel Martelly, known as Sweet is back and is supposed to run for president, and along with the others like Justin Prévert, who was some sort of he was a president or maybe a provisional president, if I remember what he was before he transferred power to before I mean after the election he gave power to Sweet Michel Martelly, and then now what's his name replace him uh, Jovenel Moise. And now the way things turn out is it looks like some of them are playing by the rules, even though everything that has been going on since the assassination of the president are illegitimate, illegal. And let's start with Jean-Ernest Muscadet first. And he always saying that he is a lawman, he doesn't know anything about politics, and he's not running for president unless if the people ask him to run, he may run. But actually, the news came out today where a lot of people are asking him to run for president. But those are the people from the South where he comes from. I don't know about if the North supporting him. I cannot say anything about that. But I don't know exactly what he's going to say about it, if he's going to accept it. However, the illegitimate government, along with the illegitimate prime minister, saying a week or a week and a half ago, if he wants for president, they're going to arrest him. Wow, arrested him. But he's more legitimate than these people. I mean, what the heck is going on here right now? So now the illegitimate, illegal are having more power than the ones that are illegitimate. Jesus Christ. And I don't think it's gonna happen because if they do anything about it, they know that the people in the South are going to rise up against them. They know that for sure. And another person that I don't think she's running, but I don't know exactly if she is or she's not, is the wife of the president. And I don't know exactly if a lot of people, asking her to run, but since she's been in court and answering questions concerning about the assassination of her husband, I don't know, maybe I remember she said, no, she's not going to run for president. But I don't know exactly if she's going to have a change of heart. Who knows? But as for Dominique Dupuy, and she went to the north, probably, if I remember, maybe a Cap Haitian, and she already put her name down to run for president. and she has a lot of support from people in the north. I don't know exactly about in the south if she gets exactly the same support, and who knows, maybe yes or no. And we will find out later on. The big one is Guy Philippe. I remember he been saying that he's not gonna run for president if these people, with those who are in power, because they are illegitimate, they have no power. But it looks like he has a change of heart. But let's find out the reason why he has a change of heart. He already put his name down to run for president. But does he have a right? Of course, I remember before he was kidnapped and sent to jail over fake charges, money laundering and drugs. He was a senator, and as soon as he was about to start his term, he didn't have a chance to do that because he was kidnapped and sent to jail to the U.S. And I heard stories 3-4 months ago. He wasn't even gonna run as a senator. It was the people in the South where he comes from told him that to become a senator. So that's how he became a senator. After it's something that he make or by him or by his own choice. No, it was the people who were asking him to do that, to represent the South where he comes from. And are there any catch on that? Of course, there's a catch. Based on what he said that the reason why he's gonna run for president is because he doesn't want the system to use anything as an excuse to get rid of him. And he said that if they are not allowing him to run for president, or else the revolution is going to happen. Let's see how that is going to turn out. And so he just sent message to the United States, Canada, and the West, and about that. And what else is going on there? And yes, I mean, all of this illegitimate that has been going on here. I mean, look what happened in the U.S. Of course, we have a man running for president 3 times, and he was illegal to run for president to begin with, and they allow him to run for president. Okay, and then now he was impeached, but I don't know exactly if that was an impeachment, because how come somebody's been impeached while allowed to run for to debate in the presidential debate, and at the same time too committed insurrection, and then he was in court for that, and then you shouldn't even run for president, because I'm just trying to understand the word impeachment. Does it have 2 different meanings? I mean, I don't know, because he was supposed to be impeached while he was in power, but the way until at the end allow him to debate, lost that debate, and then now he said that he didn't lost the election, and then committed insurrection, but that also double, even or triple his problem. I don't know what to say about that. And maybe since the people in this country and the wealthy and a lot of people supported him, so whatever he's done, so they have to accept it because they voted for the guy anyway. And that's why the whole wide world has to deal with these consequences. Deal with an illegitimate, illegal president to rule the world with the support of the wealthy, the people, and the government that allow him to become president anyway. Anyway, this is where I leave things for now, and hope to hear from you in the future. Thank you very much.